You're tuned in to the Musical Mamas broadcast. I'm your host, Cinder Sparks. Have a rest and take note as we showcase musical mamas, women in the music industry, and friends of musical mamas, discovering their journey through the magic of music. Well, now, there's a song to get you moving and a-grooving. Rhonda Hardcastle and Bad Mummies. Rhonda is accompanied by her husband, Palom, on guitar. And I'm pleased to announce that that catchy number is available soon on Musical Mamas Volume 2. Yes, Musical Mama Society is very stoked to be coming up onto a monumental moment in history, creating music on stage in full splendor, starting March 2nd. That'll be a Friday, followed by the Saturday and the Sunday, a weekend fun for all at the Boot, Scoot, and Boogie Dance Hall. Entertain, inform, inspire. Check out the views with the Edmonton Muse. Play and groove with the Edmonton Muse. Subscribe today at edmontonmuse.ca. your hot connection to events, business, music, arts, and more. Edmonton Muse is a gold sponsor of the Musical Mamas Society. Welcome back, and thank you for tuning in to the Musical Mamas broadcast. I'm your host, Cinder Sparks. What is this extravaganza weekend I've been talking about? It is the Musical Mamas Society compilation CD project. We are on our second year of this project, hence Musical Mamas Volume 2. I've had the privilege of being able to connect with the participating musical mamas, and I've asked them a couple of questions and been able to record some very intriguing answers and insights to what brought these musical mamas to the Musical Mamas Society, what it has done for them, and how they found us. Here's a sweet tidbit of my conversation with Rhonda Hardcastle.
How did I find it? I had the pleasure of knowing its lovely founder, Miss Cinder Sparks, who's already involved in doing all kinds of things for the music industry. And she had this dream of women working together, taking out the competition that normally exists in such a situation, and providing a very supportive atmosphere that would allow even musical, I'm going to say newbies, like myself, to create and to record. So it seemed like a really good idea to jump on the bandwagon.
Well, I'm really glad that you joined in on our bandwagon, because you certainly made a big contribution in so many ways, Rhonda, including being a participant on not only Musical Mamas Volume 1 compilation CD, but coming up with Musical Mamas Volume 2. Can you tell me what Musical Mamas Society has done for you personally?
Well, personally, I've now released 2 of my singles through Musical Mamas. This is a really big thing because for myself, the songs have been bouncing around my head for years. It took my husband to actually put music to them in the way that I wanted, but it took Musical Mamas to give me A, the courage, and B, the opportunity to actually get it out there.
Yes, a little bit of love goes a long way, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Thank you, Rhonda, for calling in and giving us your very important feedback. Really appreciate all that you do, and you keep on making music because it's magical and you're marvelous.
And you too, Cinder.
Been a long time since I found someone made me smile like a child. Been a long time since I met a man that I know could walk the mile. Damn good to meet you. Hope I don't mistreat you, baby. Damn good to see you. Hope to see you again soon, maybe. Moon and stars to guide us. Who cares about what's behind us? made me smile like a child.
Mosey on over to Petals on the Trail, where the gifts are great. Come see what's for sale. Flowers, local art, music, and more. Go to the store, so much to explore. Mosey on over to Petals on the Trail. Located at 12720 127th Street, Edmonton, 780-482-7673. PedalsOnTheTrail.ca. Gold sponsor of the Musical Mamas Society. Well, we were just listening to Angie Klein and her song Damn Good. Oh, isn't it so? I tell you, I really am enjoying hearing Angie produce this incredible song, and of course it is also one of the featured songs on the Musical Mamas Volume 2. Catching up with Angie Klein, she had this to share with us.
Well, as a female in the music industry, I found that, going out by myself wasn't always really what I wanted to do. And, I bumped into this fabulous gal called Cinder Sparks, and she was starting up this great movement called Musical Mamas, and it was built around engaging women and fostering music in women. And I thought, well, that might just be exactly what I'm looking for, something to be involved in and participate in. That didn't involve going to the bar and didn't involve, trying to drag out husbands and things. But it's something I could just do with the women. And, and it was great and encouraged me to further my music. And then we recorded Musical Mamas Volume 1, and it was like, wow, what an experience, to go into the studio and record. And that's something I never would have been able to do or never would have thought of doing on my own without the assistance of the Musical Mamas.
Well, there you have it. Like Angie and Rhonda, many Musical Mama members have found that the Musical Mamas CD compilation project to be like a goalpost, an inspirational point to motivate them to step up and record their songs. This is a huge factor in the success of this project. I spoke with Nikki Pearson, an award-winning international country recording artist who has 2 young children that keep her very busy, as you can imagine. She told me about her experience becoming a new mother and wondering about how that would impact her musical career. No longer able to participate in the scene per se, Nikki was looking for some opportunities that would help her be able to continue her musical career and juggle the demands of motherhood. How could she promote herself if she's no longer able to have the social freedom and time to be able to go out and meet people and promote in person? She was so happy when she found Musical Mamas Society and discovered all the great interactive and networking abilities that Musical Mamas Society brought forth. She was able to meet and create a friendship with Andrea Nixon. Recently, she has just released her latest and greatest single, What We're Missing.
This morning, tired of living in a rut. Life got real and the real got boring. We need a little pick-me-up. Shake off all our reins. Routine's got me going insane. Make it home 3:45. We can be out the door. Time's wasting. It's you I'm craving. Let's go. I wanna feel alive again. Get a little wild and then make you wanna call me baby. Like we used to do. Get a little crazy. Rewind and just let loose. Remind me what you can do. By the time we're through, you won't need no whiskey. I'll show you what we're missing. Ooh, hey. glass of wine, 'cause I'm going out of my mind. Call me sexy, I'll let you undress me. Let's go, I wanna feel alive again. Get a little wild and then make you wanna call me baby, like we used to do. Get a little crazy, rewind and just let loose. Remind me what you can do. By the time we're through, you won't need no escape. I'll show you what we're missing. Lately, we're always in a rush. Baby, let's slow it down for us. I wanna feel alive again. Get a little wild and then make you wanna call me baby, like we used to do. Get a little crazy, rewind and just let loose. Remind me what you can do. By the time we're through, you won't need no escape. I'll show you what we're missing. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, what we're missing. I'll show you what we're missing. You're the one I'm missing. Ooh yeah, I'll show you what we're missing.
Axe Construction answers your cry to surround and conquer all your property development and renovation battles. Make the strategic decision. Call Axe Construction.
Located in Edmonton, 780-445-4339. Axe Construction is a gold sponsor of the Musical Mamas Society. We're back with the Musical Mamas broadcast. Thank you for tuning in. Andrea Nixon participated on Musical Mamas Volume 1. She'll be returning as a special guest during our weekend Fun for All, launching Musical Mamas Volume 2. You can see her on Sunday, March 4th for the wrap-up party, a little bit of a late lunch from 2 to 5 p.m. on Sunday, followed by an open stage at the Boot Scoot and Boogie Dance Hall. I caught up with Andrea Nixon during one of her live performances in Edmonton, and this is what she has to say about her adventures in music and the Musical Mamas Society.
Here is Andrea Nixon. She is just about to go on tour, and she's going to give us some information about that adventure.
Awesome. We are heading out on Artists on Board via rail. So we're leaving February 3rd. We'll arrive February 6th, and then we are playing in Toronto, Ottawa, Kingston, Kitchener, and Montreal. So you can go to andreanixon.com, and all the tour dates are there. But we will be touring around. We have a bunch of radio programs, and it's super exciting just getting out with the album. I feel like you got to take the album to the people. So that's what we're doing. We're taking Diary of a Housewife on the road and seeing what we can make of it.
Oh, that's just fantastic. This year has been quite an intense year for you.
It has, lots of learning.
Yes.
Yes.
And a lot of excitement.
Yes, absolutely. So Project Wild was really great. And then, of course, releasing the album was awesome. And then I was in Calgary for 5 weeks studying about trying to do this as a business through at the National Music Centre, which is a beautiful kind of history of Canadian music. So it's been really exciting, but I feel kind of more prepared than ever. So that's exciting.
Oh, excellent. We met through Musical Mamas
Yes.
Society. I just want a little bit of your feedback because we're entering our big fundraiser here coming
Yes.
up with the CD, compilation CD launch
Yes.
in March. And just give us a little recap about Musical Mamas,
For
how
sure.
that has worked for you and,
For
and
sure.
your thoughts on it.
So getting out and finding community, because when I first joined Musical Mama, I wasn't yet really singing out, not my original stuff anyways. I was playing in cover bands, but never singing my own stuff. So I was singing a cappella in your backyard. So I think it's really important for female musicians to find community and colleagues and a place to grow and learn. And I think it's, and see a path forward, see other people doing it and find an example. So I think that mentorship and community is really important to support.
Yes, it sure is all about community. Let's listen to You Didn't Make Me, and you be sure to go and get your copy of Diary of a Housewife. AndreaNixon.com.
You didn't make me, you ain't gonna break me. You ain't gonna break me. You ain't gonna. The little boy told her she was too small. She knew better, she was walking tall. Girls, he said, don't kick a ball. And when he tried to hold her hand, she told him plain so he'd understand. Ain't no big time or no small brain Joe gonna tell this girl which way to go. So if you think I'm one of a kind, you better steer your own boat, walk your own line. 'Cause as a good Lord knows, you didn't make me, you ain't gonna break me. You didn't make me, you ain't gonna break me. You ain't gonna. He tried to tell her the time had come for two young bodies to unite as one, but she had learned her right from wrong. And when he didn't want to hear her, she said those words to make it clearer. You didn't make me, you ain't gonna break me. You didn't make me, you ain't gonna break me. I'm in my lane, you're in yours. Together we can do much more. But I'm not you and you're not me. As a wife, she learned to bend. Her love for him, it knew no end. But when he tried to tell her when and where and what, she said, honey, you didn't make me, you ain't gonna break me. You didn't make me, you ain't gonna break me. You didn't make me, you ain't gonna break me. You didn't make me, you ain't gonna break me. Told her she was too small, she knew better, she was. You ain't gonna break me. Said don't kick a ball. You ain't gonna break me. Where the time had come for two young bodies to unite. You ain't gonna. She had learned her right from wrong. You ain't gonna break me. You ain't gonna break me.
Ah, yes, songs that bolster up your feeling of empowerment certainly can be contagious, just much in similarity to our fundraising endeavors for the Musical Mamas Society. I am so proud to announce that we've reached our first portion of our fundraising goal. I believe that we are at 1,025. Hats off to all that cheered us on and contributed to our mission to encourage, develop, and support women in the creation of music. Today on this broadcast, we have been connecting with musical mamas and discovering their insights about how they found musical mamas, what brought them there, and what Musical Mamas has done for them. However, there's only so many minutes in each podcast, and I have just a treasure trove of information, and I'm very grateful to all the musical mamas that participated in providing me with really wonderful messages and encouragement, and were able to connect with me by phone to conduct our interviews, and most of all rallying together and making these projects happen. We are super stoked about our Musical Mamas Volume 2 CD launch party, fun for all. Yes, huge hype, and believe me, well worth each and every hips of those hypes. at Boot Scoot and Boogie Dance Hall. It's an all-ages venue. And we have 3 opportunities to come out and celebrate with us, featuring all the musical mamas that are on Volume 2, Rhonda Hardcastle, Angie Klein, Sunny Moser, Nikki Pearson, Shauna Speck, Aurora Lenahan, and Shauna Lynn McMillan, with special guest Jody Leslie, Andrea Nixon, and yours truly, Cinder Sparks, and my band, the Electric Flames, who are also doing a lot for musical mamas, partly because Jim is super cool, and Sylvia, well, we call her Sassy Sylvia, and she lives up to that nickname. And she sent me a very moving email giving me feedback for this Musical Mamas broadcast. Tip the hat to Sassy Sylvia for coming up with that name for this podcast. I'll quote her now because for some reason Sassy Sylvia doesn't seem to care for her voice, but we're working on her because she can sing, and she really is a true heart, a Beatles fan. She loves Beatles and she loves turtles. Inside joke. This is what Sylvia had to say. Musical Mamas is something I wish I had been around many years ago. From the time I picked up my first electric guitar at the age of 16, my biggest, most sincerest wish was for other girls that had the same musical aspirations as I did. There was nobody that appreciated what I was trying to do. Even my guitar teachers were all male, and 2 of them tried to hit on me. Even the owner of one of the music schools. At that time, I wanted so much to play in an all-girl band. I auditioned for bands, but found out real quick that they just wanted to see what a girl could do with a guitar, and usually I would be put down for the type of music that I wanted to play. Fast forward lots of years, and she underlines lots of years. I had the great fortune of meeting up with a group of ladies that were all related and played together in a cover band. They were holding auditions for a bass player, and score, I got in. I can't say that it was because I was the only girl bass player around, because by now there were a lot more of us around. For the next 5 to 6 years, we played lots of gigs in and around Edmonton. As all good things must end, we went our separate ways. But because of all the great people I met over the last few years, and because of music, I connected with Cinder Sparks and the Musical Mamas. Now there is never a shortage of great gals to jam with, and it is a great feeling to know that if there's ever a dude that make their lack of respect for women apparent, these ladies will band, excuse the pun, together and shut that shit down. It's great to know that we are all on the same page when it comes to making music, no matter what type. All the ladies have a great respect for each other, and I have never heard one speck of disrespect coming out of any of them regarding music or anything else for that matter. Now, those are moving words to me. I'm glad that Sylvia felt sassy enough to share them with you. Now, during our next Musical Mamas broadcast, we will be continuing our exploration of the musical journeys that have been experienced by musical mamas. We will be having interviews to share with Aurora Lenahan, Sunny Moser, and Shauna Speck. Thank you for tuning in to the Musical Mamas broadcast. See you at the party. I'm Cinder Sparks. Thank you for listening. Tune in again and take note to share the Musical Mamas broadcast. Produced in partnership with Csparksfly Productions, the Musical Mama Society, and our gold sponsors, Pedals on the Trail, Axe Construction, and the Edmonton Muse. Make your party a blast. See Sparks Fly. Visit cindersparks.com to find out more. To send contact requests and music, go to musicalmamasociety.com.